We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Division rivals do battle. Next. Brandon Morrow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So digging in now, Christian Yelich coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Popped him up. Contreras moving to his left. One out.
Batting second.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Line drive to center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Therefore, it is Garcia, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting fourth.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Batting fifth.
First offering on its way. Eric Hosmer is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, Hosmer is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already reffed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very...
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back. Home run. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Nope. And he lays off for ball one. Almora stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will... Second inning set to go, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is fair.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
Boy, and also right up among the leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season, and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Swinging a soft liner. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. And now the Cubs pitcher, Brandon Morrow, set to lead off the home half of the second. No balls and a strike to count.
Morrow.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. No balls and one strike. And he takes strike two. Two out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a big.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Wilson Contreras will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that the side is retired. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready now, William Contreras. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
One of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Pitcher Eric Lauer steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. In the air out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. In is Christian Yelich.
The center fielder, Christian Yelich.
He's set, and the pitch. Kipnis is off of first with 2 away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, and this will find the wall deep in the corner. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the third inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep in driving runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Eric Hosmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Territory back behind third. And no one will get this one. Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now.
Up next for the Cubs.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Happ is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Happ becomes out number 2 this inning. In now, Gio Urshela. 0-1 the count. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And bye-bye. That one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. 38th home run of the season for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The batter, the shortstop.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
To short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The right fielder, number 9.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Gone! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 5-2 game. So here is Avisail Garcia.
25.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Urshela is there. 2 down.
The catcher.
Now batting, William Contreras. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Mancini moving back. This one's into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And it's a 5-3 game now. At the plate, Jason Kipnis.
Second base.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. Home run number 37 on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. So now to the plate, Eric Lauer. As he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So something you don't see very often. 4 runs on 4 hits, with all of them coming as solo home runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cubs lead this one 5-4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And into bat next is Albert Almora. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
At the plate now, Brandon Morrow. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets fouled. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Dansby Swanson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Fans, summer has officially arrived, and there's no better way to beat the heat than by joining us right here at the ballpark. With lots of giveaways, promotions, and
first offering on its way.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover
Now
both
batting,
pitches if
left
you're a hitter.
fielder,
You have to cover the
Ray.
off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed. And what happens?
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And here's Christian Yelich now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense,
Now
full of
batting.
traffic on the base
first
pass. Let's see who's going to get that
Giancarlo.
big double in the gap to clear him.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Gonna be a tough play to second for one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be in center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Now
standing in now, Willie Adames. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Almora has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. But the Brewers tie things up thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th, all even at 5 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger.
The right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the high. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 22 on the year, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
Contreras.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 25.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman,
now at the
number
plate,
8.
Ian Happ. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Cubs 6 and the Brewers 5. Duncan Robinson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51, Duncan Robinson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ripped down the first base line. Oh, what a stop on the slide. So one away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The left fielder.
So here's Avisail Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're back in quickly.
Number 28.
Hey, give the hitter credit right there. He was ready for that heater 0-2. But Dan, I question the pitch selection.
You know, sometimes as a pitcher, you don't want to give a good hitter the same pitch back to back to back, 3 pitches in a row. His thinking might have been right there. He had gone off speed 2 pitches in a row. Maybe he had him set up for the fastball. He guessed wrong.
To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The batter, number 6.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone into the bleachers. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 2nd of the game, as they move out in front 7-6. Julio Rodriguez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Milwaukee, number 45, Julio Rodriguez.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. To short, hit hard. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Brewers do get. Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 26, Wade Miley.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gio Urshela.
Second baseman.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ripped down the line. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Cubs strand one. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Asher Wojciechowski is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Asher.
7th inning ready to roll. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Bounce to first. Hosmer has it. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Chopped to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And Almora's got it. The side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th. You're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. In there, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Now batting, first baseman.
So stepping in, Eric Hosmer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious. Apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Yelich retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on. Tyler Olson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Done.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball into that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
To the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He grounds it sharply to third. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
The catcher,
ready for another shot now. William Contreras. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit in the air out toward left. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Kipnis. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Kipnis is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. But the Brewers tie things up. At the plate, Gio Urshela. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Second baseman, number 24.
Madison Bumgarner is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch.
Bumgarner.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has.
Pinch hitting for the Cubs, number 5. John Begley.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. On the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
now
number
back
7.
to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. On the ground to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Ryan Tepera will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Ryan.
Andrew Moore is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game.
Now playing center field.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Christian Yelich. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bellinger looking up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. Solo shot to right center as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Giancarlo Stanton, 34 home runs now on the year as they've taken a 2-run lead. Kyle Hendricks enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Line towards center field. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Adames. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Kendrick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So David Robertson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Hot shot toward third, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
No one out with a runner at second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Wilson Contreras, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right
on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Milwaukee scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Madison Bumgarner gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. David Robertson closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 5 men